Okay, I am live. All right. Surprise! Here I am. I'm not going to be here for long. I just wanted to address a couple things that have been going on and tell you about what's happening next because I'm very excited, and I mean very excited about what's happening next. And the short of it is that, as many of you already know, I'm Care Alexi. If you don't know me or you're watching from the future, I am a writer born, raised, and living in Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. That's my spiel. This channel, prior to today, has been my accountability channel as a writer to stay accountable to my friends and family about around the manuscript that I've been writing. That failed. Not miserably or anything, but a lot happened in the last few months. At the end of November or around November, at the end of November, my family moved house, and so the month of November was kind of spent packing. October through January is also the busiest time of year for me and my husband for work, so it was very, very busy and very, very stressful. I also I have a light here, I could turn this on and be, whoa, that's bright. Anyway, it's fine. I've just been swamped with things. That was in November into December. December, of course, we spent unpacking. And then we had several deaths in the family. So 2021 has been kind of a shitty year. Yikes. But that's okay. We're figuring it out. And hi, Nicola. Nicola says hi. So we're figuring it out, and I'm finally kind of getting back into the groove of things. If you are already a friend or family member, then the big news that you may have expected me to do live about is actually this. Yay! And that's that I am going to be, or I am now, a mentee as part of the ALA mentorship program. So I'm very excited about that. I just want to make sure I don't misrepresent what this means. It means that one day I may be an agent, but I am not an agent right now. And this is also not an internship, as some of my friends and family have been saying, oh, congrats on your internship. This is not an internship. Definitely not the same thing. In an internship, I would be doing work for the organization, and I'm not doing that. Right now, I'm just learning I'm learning from the agents at ALA. And that's what it is. I'm learning how to separate good from great query letters. I'm learning how to come up and develop my own manuscript wish list. I'm learning all of these things, and I'll be learning more. And I think that this is probably going to be happening for the rest of the year. I believe it's the 2021 to 22 mentorship program. I think that because it's self-paced, there's a little bit of flexibility on when it ends, per se. But yes, so it's a mentorship. I'm not actually doing any of the work of a literary agent. But I do hope that this will give me the experience and the knowledge that I need to move on to the next step, which would be an internship with a literary agency or a publisher, or if I'm super lucky, maybe straight to associate agent, but I don't think it happens that easily. So probably internship next, which I will do for some time until I have enough experience that someone thinks that I would make a good agent, and then I'd become a junior or associate agent somewhere else. So it's a long road ahead before I'm actually an agent and, open to queries and things like that. But I'm very excited for this, and I'm very excited to learn. Yes, Nicola, yet. I'm not an agent yet. I will be, hopefully, one day. That's my dream. That's my goal, to be an agent as well as a writer, which is not uncommon. There are a lot of agents out there who are also writers, a lot of writers who are also agents. In fact, one of the other mentees this year is already a successful young adult author, all right, published author. So it's not unusual, it's not weird, and it'll happen one day. But what I really wanted to do this quick video to tell you about is book club. I don't have a name for it beyond book club. It's just what I've been calling it. We don't have like a fancy name. We don't have like, I don't know, bells and whistles or anything yet. We may eventually, if you have any ideas from what I can call this outside from just book club, then please tell me. But essentially, I wanted to come back to my YouTube channel. I wanted to continue putting out content for folks. I wanted to continue engaging with my friends and family who are around the world and unable to engage with me in other ways on a regular basis. Hi, thank you. Thank you for that. I am happy to be back. But yeah, so after how difficult the year has been with the various tragedies and the difficulty of moving and getting back into a groove and handling the grief and depression, I wanted to come back to this channel and do something that was fun and that kept me closely in touch with other members of my writing community and my reading community and other members of my family. I decided to do it this way, which was with book club. It's really awesome, and I'm very pleased and happy to say that every member of book club is also a woman of color, and some of us are also queer women of color, so that's really cool. I was a little bit overwhelmed with how positive the feedback was. I reached out to like 10 or 12 people who I love and adored and asked them to be part of this book club and to come stream with me every 2 weeks on Sundays, which is when I normally did my accountability stream, just to hop on every 2 weeks and talk about a book that we've read together with me. And we talk about it from the perspective of us as women of color or queer women of color. And we talk about it from the perspective of us as writers, of us as readers. And that's kind of all I wanted to do. And I reached out to, like I said, about 10 to 12 people, and almost all of them said yes. I did not expect all of them to say yes because it's kind of a big time commitment. And a lot of people just don't like being on stream and being on camera. And even I sometimes am just kind of like about that. But most of them said yes. And I'm thrilled. I can't describe how cool this is. So I will be starting that on Sunday at, I believe, oh my gosh, let me get my calendar. Yes, so on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, which is also 3 p.m. Trini time, we'll be doing our very first book club. We're looking at the book Ray Bearer and I really hope I get the name properly and correctly right, Jordan Fueko. I've already read the book and made my notes. I finished it like 3 weeks ago, and it's a great book. I love it. I can't wait to talk about it. But yeah, so we'll be doing book club every other Sunday starting this Sunday. So Sunday at 3 o'clock Trini time. Definitely tune in to YouTube or Facebook. I'm also going to be streaming it on Twitch because I do have people who have asked me multiple times about doing something on Twitch. And I'm like, well, I don't can play enough video games, or like I'm entertaining when I play video games aside from, I don't know, maybe cussing. So I just like, fuck it, let's just do book club. So I'll be streaming on all of those platforms. So whatever floats your boat, you can watch. And you can interact with us by leaving comments. And you can also message me, on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever, if you want to join us for book club and be a guest, right? I think the book club videos are scheduled right now on YouTube from Sunday to sometime in July. So you can take a look at the titles to see all the books that we'll be reading between now and July and decide if you want to read along and then hang out on the stream with us when we actually do our book club. I would really like to be able to just tell you everything about all of the people who will be on, but I haven't checked in to see if everybody has finished reading or doesn't have anything come up on the weekend or any of that. But just know it's me and 8 other incredible women who will be talking to you about this book on Sunday and hopefully every other Sunday after that. And that's about it. I don't know what else to tell all you know. I'm still writing. I am still writing. So accountability stuff now, I guess. I'm still working on Project Ubia, which the more I think about it, may not end up being Project Ubia, as in the title. It started as Hasakara and the Janjats. Then it became Project Ubia. And now I think I'm sticking with the title, the project title, but it might become Project Arjuna or maybe Project Durga, depending on which character I name this after. And we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I've got a month to finish this manuscript because last year I got into the Martha's Vineyard Creative Writing Institute. That's it. I got into that and I got a grant so that I didn't have to pay full tuition. Yay! And then it was canceled because of the panini. So didn't get to go to that. It's happening this year, and it's fully virtual, so I don't have to find the money to leave the country. Thank goodness. But I was also offered the opportunity to sign up for a one-on-one manuscript review, which at the time that we had that news and I could sign up for it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to write every day or every other day and finish this manuscript by May 1st, which is my deadline to submit the manuscript. It's like, yeah. And then I did fuck all. Then I did nothing. Then I did nothing for some time. I did nothing for a while. I was depressed and I was anxious and I was just like trying to keep my shit together up here, and I did nothing. So that's not true. I did apply to the ALA program and get in. Hey, that's it. Like, that was my big accomplishment for the last 3 months. And I paid my bills, which is very important. So that's where we're at now. I will like to come back and actually do my accountability stuff again. I'd like to keep pantsing like a pro, and I'd like to have do book club things. So the surefire thing is that every Sunday starting on April 11th, which is the Sunday, we'll be doing book club. And eventually, soon, hopefully not in like 10 months, but maybe in the next month or two, I'll be back on my accountability jam and sharing stuff about my writing and my writing process with you. My husband, Brendan, does something called Friday Night Free Writes. And I've been thinking about doing something like that. We also got a copy of the Story Engine, which was something that was on Kickstarter a while back, and I may have mentioned before, I may have mentioned in the past. That's something that I'd like to try and maybe do some Story Engine like prompts live. I think Brendan did that last time. He did a Friday night free write. That was cool. I don't know if I will also do that on Friday nights because my Friday nights are often a work night. And definitely will be when my work gets busier starting next month. So we'll see what happens. But I'm definitely going to be back as a writer, as well as joining these 8 other incredible people in book club from this week. And I think that unless anybody has questions, and I did not tell anybody I was doing this stream. So like, I think there's only a couple of people watching. But unless the couple of people watching have questions, I think that might be it. I think like that's all I have to share with you. Mostly, come join us for book club. That's really what I wanted to do this whole bloody thing to say. Come join us for book club. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Yes. I think that's it, Chinolio. Yeah, that's it. Bye. End broadcast.